December 26th, 2017, the day after Christmas. On an episode of SmackDown Live, Kevin Owens gets the pin over AJ Styles, who AJ is now the champion. And if you know anything about pro wrestling, you know that preferably speaking, that means that they are now setting up for Kevin Owens versus AJ Styles in possibly a championship match. Because normally they have a non-champion pin the champion, and then that's how they set up for their championship match. That's normally how it goes. However, I need to get something off my chest. I need to break this down for people who don't quite possibly understand what good wrestling is versus what terrible wrestling is. And a lot of you out there, you seem to have these high hopes, and you seem to be really, really like big on Kevin Owens. You seem to be, oh, Kevin Owens, oh, he's just the man, he's the guy, he's the dude, he's he's a 5-star performer. Let me tell you what Kevin Owens is, okay? He's the equivalent to a turd on the floor, okay? A piece of gum under somebody's shoe. That's what Kevin Owens is, okay? And I'm not just sitting out here spouting off at the mouth, and this is just not my personal opinion, because whenever I do these goddamn videos, I put my personal opinion aside every single time. Never once do I actually turn my opinion into something that it's not supposed to be, and I put my bias in my back pocket whenever these videos get done. And I focus on the facts, the cold, hard truth. That being said, why is the Royal Rumble looking like it's all of a sudden becoming lined up with all these nobodies? Randy Orton, he said he was going to enter the Rumble. We all know that Orton's not going to win the Rumble. Why? Because Orton's already won the Rumble once or twice. Nakamura. Shinsuke Nakamura could be in the runnings to win the Royal Rumble. And that's something I would like to see. That's something that I bet everyone else would like to see, to be quite honest, because Nakamura is a 5-star performer. Nakamura is an amazing performer. Whenever he steps in that ring, people take notice, and they even sing his theme song. Oh, oh, oh. Kevin Owens, as I said before, pinned AJ Styles, and he won because Shane McMahon had the referee distracted. Okay. That's a classic kayfabe situation. That's one of those things where the WWE decides, okay, well, the referee's going to be distracted, and then whenever he turns around, I want you to poke him in the eye, or low blow him, or I don't know, spit sand in his face. You know, the brass knucks come out of the tights. You know, it's one of those kayfabe situations where the referee's not looking and you hit him with a steel chair, and all of a sudden, nope, he's down, he's out. Hit him as hard as you could, shattered his skull. He's not coming back for another 9 months. Unlike what happened to Dean Ambrose. I wish you well wishes, Ambrose, and get well soon. Aside from Dean Ambrose, though, it's becoming extremely hard to grasp what's happening with the WWE today, especially seeing as though that Kevin Owens is now once again being put almost into the spotlight. My question is why? Because Owens is about as good as a champion as Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar sits at home and does nothing. Brock Lesnar has Paul Heyman go to the events for him. It's great to have a manager, but it's not so great whenever your manager does everything. Swear to God, I'm about to break down in tears because I can't take it. I can't fucking handle it anymore. This is something that I once had a passion for, that I once woke up in the morning and loved every day of my life. This is something that I put on my wall, on my t-shirts. This is something that I spent money, time, resources on learning, developing, finding how it is that I could possibly get into the business, get my foot in the door of this business. But right now I'm starting to figure out really fast that it's just one disappointment after another. One disappointment after another. Why? Why? That's my question to you. Why do you constantly throw this in people's faces and constantly take your crap, so to speak, instead of taking your 5-star athletes, your 5-star performers, and putting them up front and then saying, Kevin, seeing as though that you're lackluster, for a better word, seeing as though that you're completely talentless and you have no promo skills, you have no personality, you have no credentials. Let's see. Oh, you move like the Big Show in the ring, or you sort of move like a tree. That's what Kevin Owens does. He moves like a tree. And I'm not talking about one of those scrawny little trees that you can break in half or snap like a twig. No. I'm talking about one of those big ass oak trees that you need a chainsaw to take down. Because that's exactly what Kevin Owens is. He's a big ass oak tree. It's sad. It really is sad. I'm frustrated. I'm pissed off. I'm mad. And it's an overwhelming zeal that I can't comprehend these feelings. And I know what some of you are going to say, because I've heard this one before. Kevin Owens is just such a good heel. He's such a good bad guy character that he's making you mad. That's all it is. No, it's not. Okay? He can't even play the heel correctly. Okay? He doesn't function on that heel level. Okay? He can't even play the baby face right. Here's his level, okay? See that? He's not taking off anywhere. He stays in the same spot. That's all he does. Others, everyone else everyone, aside from the two that I've been attacking since the day that I started this channel. Sami Zayn, Daniel Bryan. These two are just as bad, if not worse. The WWE is built upon these ideas, almost of, you can come here in the land of opportunity, as Brian keeps saying, but there is no opportunity. There's just disappointment. It's sad. Follow me on Twitter at P1StylesX. Or don't. Quite frankly, I don't care. I'm not going to sit here and pander to an audience. Probably not going to sleep tonight.